So I'm delighted to be joined now by Alex Roderick, who is the Managing Director at Why Do Birds. They're a German audio branding company who have been shortlisted for their work with BVG, Aviva and Swiss Re, all in the category of best use of an audio brand. But I think, Alex, I'd like to talk to you about BVG. And so could you tell me, as a non-German, who actually are BVG?
Oh, yeah, BVG, that's the public transportation of Berlin. So it's actually the largest transportation company in Germany, as Berlin is the largest city with, I don't know, some 3 million people. And our job was actually to create a sound for BVG, which means from every gong, every announcement that's made, to have that certain note and tone before the announcement. And next to that, we had to create a brand voice. And that was actually a very, very interesting task, finding a voice for a city and a sound for a city. And the interesting thing was, at the end of the day, because we weren't really sure should it be male or female voice for that for the public transportation, because they could only have one. They didn't want to fall into any cliches about male or female. We at the end chose a transgender voice, which is the first ever in anywhere in the world. There's no transgender voices in public transportation.
Oh, fantastic. Well, that sounds completely unique and really exciting in itself. So, of course, results are so important for the clients. And what did this project, this audio branding project, do for BVG going forward?
Well, first of all, they had up to last year, before they introduced the new sound, it was like completely cluttered with different sounds everywhere. There was nothing to recognize the city. So our first job was to clean up and make sure to have a very, very clear communication to everybody out there. And we made sure that it's, was barrier-free. That means it has to be heard really well by people who are hard of hearing, or for the people who are maybe are blind and cannot see. They're very, very dependent on a good audio to navigate through the city, and that was the main task. And that's worked really, really well. We got amazing feedback, and actually worked on the project for over a year with seriously checking sounds at every station and in the trains, and to make sure that it sounds right. Yeah.
Well, fantastic. And tell me about another one of your projects, because, of course, Aviva, huge company, huge project. Yeah. What was it like doing the sonic branding for them?
That was interesting, because I'd never heard of Aviva before, being a very British brand, and when they approached us, I said, okay, that's interesting. No, but that was pretty amazing as well, because what was great about Aviva, since we didn't really know them, but it really clicked from the first moment when we met the team. And I realized, hey, we really want to work together. And we presented to them how we work, and they really liked our approach. And we didn't have a lot of time. They had a rebranding happening at the moment, and they said, okay, guys, you have 6 weeks. But it needs to be presented at 10 hierarchy levels and in different stakeholders. And so we gave it everything we got and came up with a pretty amazing result. Everybody's really, really happy. And the sound, I mean, it's been in use now for about a year, so it's been played on all their channels on the YouTube, whatever they have, over 1 billion times already. And it's been heard so much, and I think it's really, yeah, I don't know, now it's out there now.
Well, 1 billion plays does sound like success, so it'd be really interesting to see how you guys get on this evening. Yeah. As I say, they've got 3 clients in that one category, best use of audio branding, so it could be a really exciting night for Why Do Birds. So thank you very much for joining me, and best of luck tonight.
Thanks.